Hi class, hope all is going well. Your first individual assignment is not going to be a big deal. I don't make a big deal out of individual assignments only because uh, they are not reflective of teamwork, but they are reflective of what you can contribute personally to the class. When I say not making a big deal out of it, I'm not inferring that it isn't important. It's very important. But what I'm saying is I don't need 40 pages to know what you're learning. I get a lot of what you're learning in class and how you work in your teams. So this is going to be easy. It's a no-brainer. I'm going to ask you to write a paper, 2 pages, double-spaced, either APA or MLA, no more than that, okay, with 3 references, 3 really good references. Use different sources if you can. It's only to your benefit to do that. We have already covered sections 1 through 5. We've talked anything from individual behavior, group behavior, organizational behavior, all different departments coming together to motivate, to perception, and then leadership. What I really want you guys to do in this individual paper is pick one of the sections that you are truly passionate about, that you really thought was interesting to you. Whether that be on individual behavior, group behavior, but make it something you really want to write about. And relate that to a global company. Perception in a global company, use your imagination a little bit. How would you run that company if you were the CEO? What would your perception be of your employees? Create a case study scenario where you might have been in a particular situation where you saw something happening, but you weren't directly involved in it. If you were the leader, what would you have done? See, this is what I think true learning is about. True learning is about getting the theoretical concepts and applying them to the practical. If you want to write about leadership, there are so many things to write about leadership. A lot of you guys play sports. Maybe you want to talk about leadership in coaching. Maybe you want to talk about leadership academically in the classroom. Maybe you want to talk about leadership in government. But I think perceptions and leadership kind of come together because our leadership is only as effective as the leader and the subordinates see those elements. You might want to talk about how individual behavior plays into group behavior, how information flows in an organization, top down and laterally and bottom up. We talked about a lot of case studies. You might want to take one of those case studies. So interpret that case study. I'm looking for quality work, not quantity. So get 2 good pages, 3 references, and yeah, it's due after spring break. It's due on the 22nd, same time as the second case study. But remember, you've got all this week. You come back on the 19th after break. You've got all that time to put this together. If you really, really buckle down and do this assignment, this individual assignment, it shouldn't really take you more than an hour and a half to do. Seriously. You got a lot of notes. You got a lot of video cams that I put up there. So don't reinvent the wheel. Integrate everything we learned into the concepts that you want to talk about. So, what's coming up? Sections 1 through 5, individual assignment, due on the 22nd. Number 2, your individual assignment in conjunction with your case study that I put up there, the link on the left-hand side of this page. Work with your team, start getting your act together. You got all this week to get it together. Read the case study. The other thing is you're working on your team projects. You're actually working on your paper now. Find time to get together and talk about how you're going to bring your outlines into a paper. So yeah, I know you guys have a gazillion other subjects you're taking. I know there's a lot going on. You got a life. But in reality, this is all very doable if you budget your time. It really is. I don't give you a ton of work to do, but I look for quality work. So that's the deal. Okay? So you know what you have to do for your individual assignment. You know about your case study. And this particular week in this module folder, we're talking about motivation, which is a great follow-up to leadership. You're going to see some takeaways here to talk about, and I'm going to put some videos up there, YouTube videos on motivation. And yeah, I got my voice back. Talk to you soon. See you tomorrow in class.